So this is how the basic PowerPoint looks like. Slide notes is here. So you see it down there. So these are the three lines, right? This part, this is one part, this is another part, and this is the main part. So this first part is a thumbnail of all the slides. As you keep on adding new slides, these thumbnails will appear here. This is the first part. The second part is this main part. So whatever slide you are looking at, this main part will come up here. And then for every slide, there is a note option which comes up. Okay. So now notes are prepared for the presenter basically. So let's say you are creating a PowerPoint presentation on, let's say, how to manage diabetes. If you're doing for HCPs, you'll say maybe T2DM, type 2 diabetes mellitus. Okay. And then a review of latest treatment options, for example. So let's say this is the slide. Once you are on the main page, then you do the content page, right? Or the key contents that you are going to cover. So this is always the flow. Whatever slides you are preparing, this should be the flow always. So first is the cover page. The second one is the content page. And you'll have topic 1, topic 2, whatever you are covering, right? So topic 1 and let's say topic 2. And whenever you are creating a slide deck, always follow the formatting. It's the same as MS Word. In MS Word, we normally use the same style set, whatever you see there in the document. Similarly, when you are using PowerPoint, whatever is the inbuilt style set, you have to follow. So in this case, we created a new PowerPoint, and this is the new latest style set for that document, right? This is the PowerPoint, this is the thumbnail, and down here is the note. So first, first for the content page, you need to basically write for the HCPs. So simple for the presenter that when the presenter goes and presents to the audience, he feels as if he has done the slide deck himself or herself, right? Welcome to this presentation on how to manage T2DM. In this presentation, we'll discuss about a review of the latest treatment options with a focus on, and then you will say 3-4 points. Okay. So this will be a note for this one. All right. And how do you write the note? Write the note as if you are presenting directly. And normally what I do myself, whenever I'm writing the slide notes, I write as if I'm going to present it to the audience myself. Okay. So normally I use the dictate feature for this. For example, in this, if I want to write the notes, I'll say, hello everyone, welcome. In today's presentation, we'll talk about how to manage type 2 diabetes mellitus. The focus will be on the latest treatment options. Next line. Okay. So I'll stop here. So basically, as if I'm speaking, I have to create the notes for the speaker. Okay. And then all the key points I have to mention here, whatever the speaker will be explaining to the HCPs. Okay. So then once I have typed, I'll have to see if there is, typos. So for example, this is a typo here. So it should be latest treatment options. And then I should also say with a focus on whatever that product, right? And then this is how the notes are done. So second page, I'll talk about the contents. So then again, the presenter will say, now let's understand the contents or the key topics that we'll be covering in this presentation. So this will be note for this, okay? So he'll say, now let's understand, or instead of understanding, we'll say also have a look at the key topics. This I'm typing, but I normally do a voice note, okay? Key topics I would be covering in this presentation, okay? And then last when you say there at the end we'll also have a Q&A. So you also need to put 1 or 2 lines for this, saying that please hold on all your questions at the end of the presentation and make a note of all the questions, and we'll discuss this once I'm done with the presentation, and we'll have all the Q&As questions answered. Okay. And this is how you prepare the notes. So now let's say you are doing this next slide, which is, let's say, for example, pathophysiology of T2DM. Okay. And then you're explaining this. So Now let's understand the pathophysiology of type 2 diabetes mellitus. Okay. And then explain in 4 to 5 points, maximum 4 to 5 points only. And all these points should not exceed one sentence maximum. Okay. So try to write the sentences as less as possible. In PowerPoint, it is always less is more. Okay. So always the content has to be as lowest or as minimum as possible. Okay. So write 4 to 5 points maximum. 1 point if you write on one slide, it is the best. But in case of medical communications, what happens? We have restrictions on the number of slides. So we can write up to 2 to 3 points, but all these 2 to 3 points should be related to each other. Don't write unnecessary, something that we can cover in the next slide. Everything that you can cover in one slide has to be covered in one slide only. And if it is 1 point or 2 point in one slide, it is the best. But majority of the times, as I said, right, we cannot do that. So 4 to 5 points maximum. And the slide content should be not more than one sentence. When I say one sentence, it should not exceed this length. So you see this, rectangle here, right? So within this rectangle, the sentence has to come. So it should not go to the next sentence. That's the objective. Okay. And once you are done that, then you write the notes for this. Okay. And here normally we say speaker notes. And then we explain the notes in points also sometimes. Okay. So for example, point number 1, point number 2, point number 3, you explain those points in detail. So the speaker, when he is explaining this PowerPoint presentation to somebody else, he'll speak about each of the points in little more detail. What happens when we put a lot of content on the slides? The users are interested only in reading that content, so will not be interested to listen to the speaker, right? So that's the reason we put minimum amount of content on each of the slides and then try to explain them as much as possible through these speaker notes, right? Now, you might have seen my PowerPoint presentations previously when we used to do in the foundation classes, right? I normally put 1 point, just one word in one slide, and then try to explain it as much as possible. So that is how the speaker notes are done. Speaker notes are always done because we are not there to explain to the speaker, right? So speaker is independently understanding the presentation from us and then he is explaining it. So we have to make it as simple as easier as possible for the speaker. That's the objective. Okay. So that was how we do a speaker note. Okay.